Hey everyone, I just returned from the National Multifamily Housing Council Strategies Conference where we released the Marcus & Millichap 2022 Multifamily Investment Forecast. During the conference, I met with numerous apartment investors and I want to share some of the insights I picked up from the industry's most active participants. Although I was working with apartment investors, many of the trends will affect other property types. The most important feedback from the numerous active investors at the conference was that 2022 will be an exceptionally active investment year, especially for the large apartment market. I can't tell you how many times investors told me they had hundreds of millions of dollars ready to deploy, but they're having a very difficult time placing the capital. There's a shortage of properties for sale, and as a result, large multifamily property prices are being bid up, especially in growth markets across the southern half of the US. Cap rates are compressing. Last summer, the pressure was acute in a handful of high-growth markets, but since then, the demand for large apartment properties, generally those with at least 100 units, has spread nationwide. Cap rates for top-tier assets in highly sought-after markets like Austin, Phoenix, parts of Florida, and several other metros have pushed into the mid to upper 2% range. Large upper-tier apartment properties in other markets across the U.S. are trading with cap rates in the 3% to 4% range. But interestingly, cap rates for large value-add apartments and large properties in tertiary metros are trading at a premium as well, with cap rates ranging between 3.5% to 6%. Smaller assets, those under the threshold for an investor to put professional management in place, haven't been as impacted by the wave of capital, but even in this category, pricing pressure is evident. The aggressive bid climate reflects strong apartment fundamentals. Vacancy rates are at their lowest level in over 30 years, and rent growth hit records in numerous markets as well. In addition, investors believe there is a multi-year runway of growth ahead. That's allowing them to underwrite strong multi-year returns to support the aggressive pricing. For private investors holding these types of assets, the current market offers a unique opportunity. This could be the best time yet for private apartment investors to shift strategies and capitalize on the record prices. Any apartment owner considering the sale of an asset in the next few years should get a broker opinion of value and consider moving the capital into other property types using a 1031 exchange. Investors can trade out of their apartments, selling at a record low cap rate, then trade into another property type with a substantially higher yield. Other asset classes just aren't under the same pricing pressure, and they offer cap rates usually between 4% and 7%. Some of the more popular exchange options include medical office, low management single tenant properties, grocery anchored neighborhood retail centers, self-storage facilities, and suburban office assets. This offers investors top-tier pricing on the sale of their multifamily property while diversifying their capital into another asset class with a stronger income stream. For investors looking for more information on the multifamily market, both nationally and in 46 different metros, I encourage you to download a copy of our 2022 Multifamily Investment Forecast, which is available on our website, marcusmillichap.com. You should also watch for our upcoming office investment forecast, which has a section on medical office properties, which should release in the next few weeks, and our upcoming retail investment forecast with a section on single tenant net leased retail assets that should release in mid-February. That will soon be followed by our 2022 Canada investment forecast and forecast books covering self-storage, the hospitality sector, and industrial properties. I also want to mention our webcast on January 27th featuring former Treasury Secretary and Goldman Sachs CEO Henry Paulson. Make sure to register for that on our website while you're there. 2022 is going to be an extremely dynamic commercial real estate investment year, and the Marcus & Millichap research team will continue to deliver the best information and insights to help you. Keep your eyes on the horizon.